Hello everybody, and today I'm going to be reviewing every single Ninjago Evo Ninja minifigure, so let's get into it. Now before I start, you may be thinking, wait, how come you're only reviewing these minifigures now? They came back in January. Well, because my newest season shifted, is going to be using these figures, well, not this one, but all these other figures as their main suits. I thought I may as well just review them now. So starting off, we'll start off with Wu, who is a really nice figure. There's a new torso and leg piece. There's the back of the torso, you can see. It's got, I'm not sure what that word says in the Ninjago language. If you want to translate it, feel free in the comments. So yeah, here's the Wu figure. It's got a nice coloured torso. I believe that's tan. I don't think they've used that on a Wu figure, but if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. And here we've got the legs, which are a white colour. And this is like one of the... I think this suit reminds me of the Wu minifigure that came in the Temple of Air Jitsu, but I don't have that figure to compare it with, so I'm not going to. It uses the Legacy Wu headpiece, which I think is a bit of a shame. I would have liked it to use the Season 11 one headpiece, but oh well, it still works. So the torso print, here you can see there. It's very nice. It does look quite casual, and you could just use this on a random civilian. It doesn't actually have to be for a Wu if you wanted it to be. So yeah, there is Wu. So let me just put him back together. He uses the same beard and hat piece that he's used since 2011. It's in the tan colour hat, as you can see there. So yeah, very nice. Next up, we have Master of Fire Kai. Now, something you'll notice with all the ninja, I believe, except for Zane, is, well, first of all, they've got a different colour arm they've got two different colour arms. One matches the band, and then the other matches the main mask colour. And also their hands are the same colour as their mask, except for two occasions, which I believe are Nia and Lloyd, and then Zane just does something completely different. So I'm not sure what colour they used for the legs here, but it's a nice colour and I like the look of it. As you can see, they've got this, I'm not sure what colour they used for Kai's arm and his mask moulded piece, but it does look very good. I like a bit how basic these suits are compared to some of the more previously quite advanced suits we've had recently, like the scuba suit, the hero ninja, the digi ninja. These just go back to like the basics, which is the whole point of core. So as you can see, it's got fire there, a bit like his 10th anniversary figure actually. So remove the mask, same head since the Ninjago movie. Back torso printing, some more letters. I think they're the same letters as Wu actually, and the fire print goes onto the back. It doesn't go on the side of the torso, but they never do. But you can kind of see how it translates. So yeah, that was Evocol. Quite a good figure, not one of my favourites, but not my least favourite. So next up, we have probably my favourite, and that is Evo J. Now, I'm not sure what colour they use for these legs again. I believe it's the same colour as Cork from the Marvel. So yeah, they're the legs. They've all got similar leg printing, and that's like the bands there. No toe printing. I do really like this yellow colour they've used on Jay. I think that really does suit him better than the lime green they've been using. Because I think you could actually see real life lighting in this colour. As you can see, the torso print is very nice. It's got a symbol here which Kai doesn't have. Only Jay and Nia has a symbol here. Mask unprinted, but it's a new colour. I don't know if it's a new colour actually, but it's a new colour for this mask piece on there. Same head since the Ninjago movie. Have a look at the back of that torso. Very nice. It's got the same text as Kai and Wu, I believe. And you've got to see the lightning there just striking down. So I think that is very nice. Probably my favourite Evo figure, actually. So yeah, I think it looks very nice and it works. So next up, we have got Evocol, which is another very nice figure. I'm not always a fan of the orange on the Cole suits, but I think this one does work quite well because it's kind of a bit subtle, like the right amount of black, the right amount of orange, and there's no grey on this figure. I don't believe any, at least no prominent grey, unlike his suits before the movie. So let's start with the legs. The legs are I'm not sure what this colour. I don't know what most of the colour for the legs are, because they're just unusual Lego colours. The torso, it's got the rope printing and the belt again. The torso print kind of reminds me of his legacy suit. The way that they've got those these scales here just printed on the sides, which kind of reminds me of the legacy torso. You've got Cole's got his symbol down here. And actually, I've just realised that Kai has got his symbol on his legs. So the ninja all do have their symbols somewhere on these minifigures. So Cole's symbol is done in white. So here's his mask. It's the season 11 one, I believe, but without any printing, which I think is quite good to get. I do like the variation between these masks. As you can see, he's got like the rocks there going up. The back of the torso is same as Kai and Jay's, but with rocks instead of lightning and fire. I think this is going to be the same for almost the ninja. I don't really look at the back torso prints because, well, most of the time they've got the armour on, so I don't pay much attention to it, especially when building the set. So, yeah, and then it's got his same head since the Ninjago movie. Now, as I was saying earlier, of how the ninja have the same colour arm as their torso and a different arm piece here, Zane's completely throws that out the window and changes it up completely. So what Zane's does is it kind of looks like a sleeveless design. I'm not sure if that's how it was intended, but that's how it looks to me at least. And also with the hands. Now, all the other ninjas' hand is their main colour, so like green, blue, black, red. But Zane's is grey to like make it look like he's not wearing gloves at all, which I do think's a bit strange, but you know, it's whatever. So you can see he's got his symbol on the leg like Kai. He's got a nice tan coloured rope, which it's a bit strange, but oh well. You can see his heart there, which looks very nice. The back torso is a bit more detailed than the others. It's kind of got like a triangle of ice going like inwards like that, which it does make sense because look at the torso. It goes on different sides. It uses the same head as every Zane minifigure since Sons of Garmadon. I think this is a new colour to put on these masks. I don't believe they've done it before. I think it actually comes in the Temple of the Crystal King set, but with a triangle on top. But I'm not sure because I don't have that minifigure yet. Another minifigure that kind of breaks the rules for these suit design is Lloyd. Now, Lloyd's suit, I think they've used way too many colours on this minifigure because, let's count. They've got regular green, lime green, dark green, and olive green, all on this one minifigure, which I think does look a bit too much, but oh well, there's not much you can do. Same headpiece since the movie, same rope design on all the minifigures. This one has actually got a bit of green detailing here by the arm because it's got a different colour arm. The back torso is quite nice. You can see it's got a bit of a dragon there with the head being blocked off by the same font. And here's the dragon's teeth, as you can see. And so, yeah, next, and uses the same head since the Ninjago movie, which I'm kind of getting tired of these heads, but Lego probably aren't going to change them, so just going to leave them how they are. Finally, we have Nia, who's not going to be in my next season. Obviously, if you've seen the intro, you know, and also if you've seen my finale to Heart of the Sea, you'll kind of know why. There'll be a bit more explanation episode 1. But anyway, moving on. I believe these are dark bluish grey legs. That's what Lego calls the colour. And Nia's also kind of a rule breaker. The hands are actually the colour of the right arm as opposed to the left arm. But I'm probably assuming that's because Lego can't actually mould hands in this colour, the gunmetal grey colour, but not sure. So I do like the waves that actually have been included on Nia's torso. I think Nia's probably actually my favourite Evo minifigure here. But yeah, so as you can see, it's got the waves, the symbol there, kind of like a cloth design on the torso about there. A nice white coloured belt, which I think is quite nice. Then same mask since the Secrets of Forbidden Jitsu, but without the symbol again. Same face since the Ninjago movie, and that back torso print is very nice. I do really like how they've done that with the waves and the symbol. So yeah, that is the Nia minifigure. Now, as a bonus, I'm just going to quickly review one last figure who's not on this minifigure stand, and that is Pixel. Now, this is my favourite Pixel figure I own. I believe I own all of them except for the original one in 2014, I'm going to say. Don't quote me on that, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's a very nice minifigure. It's got excellent leg printing, as you can see there. It's got toe printing. It's got quite a mechanical design with like nuts and bolts and like rope or wires, that probably is, with those lovely knee printing there. No arm printing, but it's a Ninjago figure, so I'm not expecting much. The torso is probably one of the coolest samurai torsos I've seen. It's got the Samurai X logo with a massive red X going through it and a nice plated armour behind. The only downside is the colour of the hands, but I still think it does work. Armour piece is a bit generic, but now this is really the good part of the figure, the head and hair piece. The head piece is new for 2022. It's got a dual-sided expression, so like a confused or angry expression, then quite a positive and happy expression, which is how I like to display this figure. And also, Nia's movie hairpiece in, I believe this is a grey. I'm not sure what colour it says. But yeah, it does really work for Pixel because it's the show-accurate hairpiece. But yeah, so lovely figure. Looks good, goes along well with all the other Evo minifigures. So, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far and you obviously enjoy my content and want to watch more of it, so please subscribe. Also, episode 1 of Shifted might be out this Saturday or next week Saturday. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.